and what do you do to make all this money? Like, you know, you always talk about making so much money. Well, you know, you have to buy my course. It's called How to Become Rich in 75 Seconds or Less. It's available on my website. And excitingly, I'm actually starting a monthly package now. So, you know, you could buy that, and that will tell you how to be rich and just keep getting richer by the month. And it's super cheap. It's only like $5,000 a month, so it's a really good deal. You guys, you know, because you're gonna be raking in millions, so it doesn't, like, $5,000 is literally nothing. But people have been asking me so many questions, and so my assistant, Marissa, I have a new assistant. She came from some weird fashion influencer girl who got canceled for, like, do you remember the candle scandal? Yup, her. So she came from her channel and stuff, but she's really good at social media, so she wanted me to come on here and answer your guys' questions about my course and the new monthly course, because I always get so many questions about them. So let's just try to answer some of the questions and see what you guys have to ask. But my website link is in my bio, and it's in all my links are in my bio as well, and it's in there, and it's also at the description of any and all of my videos. Okay, so let's see your guys' questions. So let's see. So if I told you guys what I did, then what would be the point of the course? So I know people, they always come on here and they try to make it seem like I'm like scamming or something, because I don't outright say what I do for my job to make all this money, you know, be rich and everything. But if I did that, then like, why would you purchase my course? So it's just bad marketing. And if you buy my course, you'll learn all about marketing, because I know about marketing. Obviously, I'm rich, so if you want to be rich like me, buy my course. Okay, well, I guess I'll address this now. So someone said, oh, you make all your money from your course, that's why you can't say the business you do, blah, blah, blah. No, okay, I do not make all my money from the course. I make my money from my business, but I talk about that in the course, and you have to buy the course because you just do, okay? It's privileged information unless you buy it. How do you expect someone trying to start a business to afford that? Well, first of all, Cassandra, first of all, the $5,000 option is for a monthly subscription thing, so it's more like a guided, you know, career by me. Like, I'm almost like your manager, but not really. So that one's more like a mentorship, so it's worth more money. I mean, that's irreplaceable information. I mean, just think, if you were to go to like college or something, you pay a lot of money, so it's kind of like that. But the OG course I have is only $2,000 one time, and it gets you 12 videos and 2 articles written by me on how to become rich in 75 seconds or less. So, I mean, I don't think that's too expensive. I mean, if you want to start a business, there are costs up front. So, in my opinion, that's like a really good deal, because I give you so many tips and tricks. So, I think it's well worth the money. And if you don't have the money, you could always just use a credit card, or like ask someone to borrow money or something, or just skip out on a couple bills and pay for that instead. Because, I mean, if you're going to be rich, you don't really need to worry after that. It's kind of like an investment. So, yeah, that's how I think of it. Okay, I already explained why I can't say what my business is specifically without you purchasing the course, so I'm not going to answer any more questions regarding that, because I just find that to be really unnecessary. So, well, I'm qualified to sell this course because I make a lot of money. So if you want to make a lot of money like me, then you should probably buy the course. That's why I sell the course. It's not just because, you know, just for fun. That's why I sell it, because I want to give you guys all my experience. Honestly, I think of it kind of as like charity, because it's more of like a generous thing on my part, since I'm trying to help you be successful like me. It's kind of not something I have to do. So when people ask me that question, that's kind of what comes to mind, because I'm just trying to help someone. That's my number one goal with releasing the course. People think it's to make a bunch of money and stuff, but like, I'm already rich, so I don't need a lot of money. It's just more to teach people how to be rich like me. Let me guess, you work a 9 to 5. This person asked, why would they invest the money if they don't have concrete evidence that they're going to be successful? And that's why I said I think they work a 9 to 5, because they have like that 9 to 5 mindset where like, if you want to be the employee, go ahead, but I'm going to be the boss. And like, yeah, so that's the answer to that question. Anyway, moving on. Actually, no. My parents were not rich. Okay, I made all this money myself, and my parents might have given me some startup money to start my business, but not much at all. Literally less than 200K. So like, what can you really do with that? Not much. So yeah, no, I'm pretty much 100% self-made. Okay, so basically, I think that this person asked, how do I deal with like haters and people who say I'm scamming and stuff? And I honestly think that those people are just super jealous and they just want to be rich like me. So when they see me being successful and offering the information to you guys, they don't want you to be successful too. So they, say all these things like, oh, she's scamming you. Oh, that's how she makes her money. Oh my gosh, you don't need to spend 5K to learn how to post on social media. There's free videos on YouTube, but we can get into that a different day. But yeah, so they say all that stuff because they don't want you to be the next one to be successful, because they're too scared to do it themselves. So they want you to be just like them, you know what I mean? So that's why they do that, and you just can't listen to the haters if you want to be successful like me. And if you buy my course, there's actually like 4 or 5 chapters about that, and it really teaches you so much. So you really should buy the course. Again, linked in all of my descriptions and bios, because it's really good. Someone asked, can you give like a ballpark of how much a month that you make? I probably could. Hold on, let me just ask my assistant. Person, how many people bought the 5,000 course last month? Okay, how many bought the... Okay. Yeah, so last month I made like 30-40K. Yeah, so that was pretty good. That's kind of a slow month for me, honestly. Sales were a little bit down, but But yeah, so as you can see, I make so much money. And if you want to know again how to do that, buy my course. Okay. How many courses did you sell last month? Well, I can't really give out that information because that's between me and my customers, and that doesn't really, like I told you guys, that's like a drop in the water compared to my income overall from my other business. So if you make 5,000 per course, then how is it a drop in water when you only made 4? Okay, so guys, I actually do have to get going because I have to deal with all my business meetings and stuff, and I really can't talk anymore. But if you want to know how to become rich and quit your 9 to 5, definitely buy my course, Get Rich in Under 75 Seconds, or whatever it's called. Okay, and if I were you, I would subscribe to the mentorship program, because then I can really help you out and personalize